Okay, you'll know it's recording because it says REC and it will flash on and off. That means it's recording. Okay? So try that again, Dad, from the top.
Okay. So what was it like growing up on the farm?
It was terrible. We all lived in one room. We had a whole bunch of cows in the barn to take care of. And no cars in the wintertime, just horses and sleighs. And in the summertime, you spent out in the field either planting things or harvesting things, cutting hay and bringing it into the barn. There was no electricity. You had oil lamps, and you got up at daylight and you went to bed at dark. And then that was the time to leave the farm. Along came World War II. We went off in that, in the Navy. Electrician in the Navy. Spent most of the time in the engine room. And retired at the end of 20 years. Came home and took a job as an electrician on the outside and retired 10 years later.
Yeah, right.
Where are some of the places you went in the Navy?
Oh, we went from, in the beginning we started then, I caught my first ship in San Diego, California. We went from there to Pearl Harbor in Hawaii and stayed there, and then escorted small carriers down to Wake Island. And then at the end of the war, we went from island to island accepting surrenders of the various Japanese outfits over there, and then finally came home. And things were still bad on the outside, still in depression, and I got out of the Navy for about 6 months and went back. And I stayed for the rest of the time, spent 21 years in the service. The next ship was the Roshamkin, APD 89, which was a fast transport ship. Then when I left her, I came back to the ammunition depot in Hingham, Massachusetts. I spent 4 years there and then went back to sea on the APA 44, the Fremont.
Freeze.